and welcome to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club on Paws Scream. So, last time, we were told we have to write a poem. And, while that was a week ago for you, that was like 5 seconds ago for us.
Yeah.
So now we're going to write a poem. And we're going to try to impress some of the girls in the BDSM club.
That are little chibi things that are dancing around the screen.
Yeah, now they're little chibi stickers dancing on the screen. So, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Neat.
Okay, so I have to pick 20 words, I guess?
I guess so, yeah. Do you have a plan?
No, I have no plans. Sunny.
Anime.
Uncontrollable.
That's a big word.
Vertigo.
That's also a big word.
Games. Unstable.
Oh, God.
Grief.
Oh, not milk.
Cry.
Beauty.
Swimsuit.
Oh.
Death.
Oh,
Whoa.
God. Oh, okay.
Well, we learned something about Sayori.
Yeah.
Massacre. Oh God, why? Why are they getting so excited over these?
Lollipop.
Broken.
Oh. Climax.
Is that? Oh my God. Climax. Suicide. Damn. Passion.
Doki Doki.
Doki Doki. Marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Agonizing.
Childhood. You picked agonizing, might as well pick childhood too.
What's the last one? Explode.
Explode, I like explode.
Hi again, Connor Thuman.
Thuman.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not joking. If you had, we would have had to track you down and drag you back here.
Is that what those trackers that Sayori keeps trying to put in me are for?
I look over to the corner and I see a bunch of... I see some rope and chains. I'm starting to get a little nervous here. But I just laughed with Monica's joke. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club, I guess. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Like your mom.
They all turn around and start staring at me. Eyes completely transfixed on me as I walk around the room. As if I am a piece of meat. And they are wolves. I suddenly feel a weird sexual tension in my... And my pants get just a little tighter. Am I enjoying this? Man, I need psychological help. Thank you for keeping your promise, Connor Thuman. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Because believe me, if you couldn't handle this, you would never be able to handle the blood pact that the Dark Ones require. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Look at him, he's just a scrawny, fat nerd.
He's a little puss boy.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Nope.
Because you're a stupid bitch.
Yep.
And last year, too. So you're just a complete slacker. God, and I thought that I gave you a special cupcake. You don't deserve my special cake.
I gave him my kitty cupcake and everything.
You're not allowed to eat my cake ever again. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then we won't see the end of it. Or then you won't see the end of it. So, I'm guessing they will sacrifice me.
Yep.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Especially boys love.
I don't know that one.
Yaoi.
Ah.
It's also called boys love.
Ah.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Connor Thuman always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. The Dark Ones will certainly appreciate that. Sayori says, Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it is absolutely distracting. It is so bad, it distracts me at home.
That literally sounds like you talking to me.
And you almost set your house on fire once. I don't care if your house burns down. The problem is it's right next to mine.
I'll kill you.
My manga collection and my figurine collection is worth more than your life. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you?
No.
It's great, because the Dark Ones will find that bond irresistible. I might be a little jealous, too. I'm gonna have to kill her. How come? You and Connor Thuman can become good friends, too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Sayori? Me? Not really. It wasn't specifically for you. It was just a blood pack. It was just a blood contract for the Dark Ones. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. She says as she tries to hide away her obsidian dagger.
It's really nothing. You just gotta sell your soul.
What is it? It's an obsidian dagger. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it really isn't. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a really pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? She then reaches out her obsidian dagger and puts it right in between my chest. The pain is agonizing.
But yet freeing.
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to. Or, yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
This book was made out of my brother Kevin.
You can see here that the book's leather cover is actually made from the flesh of the great demon. It is a real short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Geez, just calling us stupid.
And we could, you know,
read.
Discuss it if you want. In my bedroom. Over my summoning circle. I have handcuffs. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I say as I try to quietly drop the book in the trash can.
The closest.
I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Just be careful not to open up any portals to the other world. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. A couple more skulls fall out. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me.
No,
But I don't. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read, and I really don't want to read up a portal to a different dimension, accidentally summoning demons. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We can't just let him wander around as free as he wants. He is our sacrifice, after all. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. We could always ask Yuri to use a dark spell. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it is a literature event. Like, have you ever seen a book signing? They're usually, like, dead.
Or a poetry slam. Only
So
hippies and hipsters go to those.
It's most important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Like promising a blood sacrifice. We need to promise a demon in every student's locker. And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. Like, I don't think she's ever taken anything serious in her life before. And she says, I'm gonna be the NEET.
Right.
It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? We could do a banquet.
A banqueto.
What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Especially since we were able to commandeer the baking club's room.
They lost our last turf war.
Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
Sounds like Sayori is kind of like conniving her way into more cupcakes.
That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Maybe that's why they had to join the... They took over the occult club, too. Oh, God. The end times are really near, aren't they? I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
That sounds awful.
It's probably pink and sparkly.
Pink, sparkly, and smells like pickles.
Oh, what? I open my eyes to find Sayori's smiling face filling my vision. You smell like pickles. Honestly, I'm not even surprised anymore. This is how every one of my mornings has been so far.
Her tongue getting closer and closer to my forehead as she attempts to lick it.
I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. And even if it was...
There's a napping club? What am I doing here with a bunch of dumb idiot bitches?
Does our school even have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. How dare she speak like that?
How dare she insult my precious love?
You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Too bad you don't approve of my waifu. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. At least not the days where I'm hovering over you and smelling you. I'm certainly not doing that. That's not very convincing.
Not at all.
How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret.
It's a secret.
I knew it. That's what happened to the entire boys tennis team.
Who?
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? I don't see a pen.
Did someone play a prank on me again?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around here. I pull up a mirror and I start combing out her hair. Secretly, I always wanted to be a hairdresser, but my dad said that would be too gay.
He said it would be gay, like the time I wanted to do ballet and...
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. She moans pleasurably, and I start to freak out, because that is not the reaction I was expecting. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow, it isn't straight either. And honestly, I doubt I'm straight. And there's toothpaste stain in your collar right here.
Bro's just being super
I try to wipe
critical.
off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Even though you already do a good job of it on your own. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you're Mimi. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Like your boobs are halfway hanging out. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? You're just a wreck. And just, continuously kidnapping guys won't help either. That's super mean. Of course kidnapping a boy will help. If I keep him in my basement long enough, he'll eventually have to have Stockholm stick in. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. You're stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy that we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it? I knew it. She was just looking for an excuse to get me to touch her. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does this feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew. That's so much better. My boobs can breathe. Sayori puts her arms out and twists about. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because I know who my next target is. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. And stop trying to break into my house in the morning. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier, I'll be watching you from the tree.
Watch you from the tree.
Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Besides, I haven't given you the spare key. Yet. I need to change the locks in my basement.
Again.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Connor Thuman, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. For the BDSM club, of all things. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
Pretentious.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Who should we show the poem to first?
I don't know. Who should you choose?
We'll go with Sayori first. We'll just go down the list.
Sounds good.
We'll go with Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. I mean, she practically lives in my house. I think she made a copy of my keys.
And I'm pretty sure I just dressed her.
She's my good friend, after all.
Yes, good friend.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Connor Thuman. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I just kind of closed my eyes and maybe took a hit of acid.
Like all the great poets.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? I do watch you sleep at night.
Know what you smell like.
And so when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Connor Thuman poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like that time I took a lock of your hair.
I keep it as a, keychain.
Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Then she takes a deep whiff of the paper and exhales, satisfied.
Weird.
You're so weird, Sayori.
They're so weird.
I'm really just happy that you wrote one, even if it does smell like pickles. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's just like I said, Connor Thuman. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here yet. I was just pulling something out of my ass. Might have actually been literally out of my ass, too.
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm too high to care.
There's so many things up there right now, I don't even know.
Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. It doesn't help that, you know, she knocked me unconscious and dragged me here in the first place. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here too, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll have to read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Dear Diary. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Yeah.
I liked it.
I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it?
I want to know what you had for breakfast.
Just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast.
Nice. Nice.
Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast.
True. True. Eat breakfast.
I get a little cranky. And then my blood sugar drops and I have like these blackouts where I get like really violent and...
Now you just beat the nearest random small child.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you! I guess we'll show it to Natsuki next.
Baka.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. I just said it was like a loser. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass, Mommy.
Mommy?
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. She lifted up her skirt and unveiled that she wasn't a she.
The biggest, thickest.
Not that that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sneak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. People can try and then they die. And that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Like Pulitzer Surprise shit and whatnot. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! God, why did a nerd like you have to understand? I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Well, actually, it was just that I didn't have a rhyming dictionary.
I was gonna think Natsuki just channeling the I'm just unappreciated in my time.
It helps to bring out feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something, dork. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Granted, I'm having some size issues here as well.
That thing was massive. He's just like super stuck on it. Like when she revealed, or when they revealed it, it just smacked me in the face immediately.
You just heard a thunk.
And suddenly I was out for 2 hours.
Alright. Next time on Paws Scream. Hey guys, before we sign off, I just wanted to say thank you for making it to the end of the video. And if you enjoy our content, why don't you leave a like and subscribe to the channel? It really helps us out. Additionally, we also have just launched our new Paws Scream live channel on YouTube, which is for our past Twitch broadcasts. Speaking of which, you can catch us live most Fridays on twitch.tv/Connor the Wolf. And if you're in the mood to see what else we're up to, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Alrighty guys, stay awesome!